Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, good evening. Kindly resume your seats if you have one. We'll begin this evening. It's going to be very quick because I know some of you came really early, and so try and make this as quick as possible. You're hungry, but the food is ready, so we're going to get to the food soon. All right, so good evening. My name is David Kwekusechi. I work with Channel 1 TV. And this is what I do when I'm moonlighting. Yeah. Welcome. So, distinguished guests, honored dignitaries, and cherished friends, welcome to We're Gathering with Wode Maya. Now, it's going to be an evening that celebrates the rich intermingling of history, culture, and connection between two vibrant nations, Ghana and Barbados. All right, we'll wait for that plane too. It's a sign. We are connecting. It's a sign. Wode Maya, you have brought a good sign. All right, so tonight we gather not just as individuals, but as a collective tribute to our shared history, our shared ancestry, the enduring legacy and unbreakable bonds that unite us across the Atlantic Ocean. As we stand here in this beautiful Oasis Lounge and Bistro at the Alisa Hotel, nestled in the heart of Accra, we are reminded of the journey that brought us to this moment. The journey that began many centuries ago, when the shores of West Africa and the Caribbean became intertwined through history, resilience, and the strength of our ancestors. This evening we honor Wode Maya, a proud son of Ghana, Kofi Krum, to be precise, whose voice has resonated far beyond borders, inspiring millions and bridging cultures. We also celebrate Barbados, a jewel of the Caribbean. Today I was busy on my globe looking at the distances between places in Barbados. Yeah, and I think we have to make the trip very soon. A jewel of the Caribbean, and its call to the diaspora and our African family to come long home in this special year of We Gathering 2025. This event is graced by the presence of senior diplomats, captains of industry, entrepreneurs, creatives, and visionaries, all of whom share a commitment to strengthening the ties between Ghana and Barbados. Now, before we begin, I would like to just acknowledge some of the partners and producers who have made this evening possible. The Barbados Tourism Marketing Incorporated. We have Best AM Consult. We have Advisors, Rain Studios, DJ Max Adam giving us good music there at the back. And the Barbados High Commission to the Republic of Ghana. Tonight's program is a blend of live presentations and multimedia showcases and heartfelt tributes, all designed to highlight the contributions of Wode Maya and to position Barbados as a must-visit destination for all. Tonight we have the privilege to have with us Her Excellency Juliet Bino Sutherland, the Barbados High Commissioner to Ghana. We also have here the Director of Diaspora Affairs at the Office of the President, Mr. Kofi Otridako, and so many others here present. As we embark on this journey together tonight, let's remember that it's not just an event, it's a celebration of our shared shared heritage, a reconnection of family, an invitation to explore the beauty of Barbados. As Wode Maya said, Barbados is a piece of art. Yeah. Well, good evening to you once again, and let's get this show on the road. Those of you who were privileged earlier for Wode Maya and Miss Trudy to come around and, say hi to you at your tables. Well, it's my turn. I mean, I haven't received any greetings. But I want to say to Wode Maya and Miss Trudy, karibuni sana marafiki zangu. Please interpret for him what I just said. Since he's the traveler of the world, some of us, we have been to one or two places. Yeah, so you're welcome. You're welcome. It's going to be a beautiful evening. I would kindly like to welcome Her Excellency Juliet Bino Sutherland, High Commissioner of Barbados, to give us some remarks. Please keep clapping till she gets here. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Good evening. Welcome, Excellencies, High Commissioner Canada, distinguished ambassadors, our guest of honor, Wode Maya and his wife Trudy, James Lindsay, Chancellor of the Cape Coast Technical University, CEO of JL Properties, Lady Denta Amotang, Kofi Okiri Darko, Director of Diaspora Affairs, distinguished executives, officials, ladies and gentlemen, all present, and those of you streaming with us on the BTMA YouTube channel, welcome. We are gathering here this evening with social media sensation Wode Maya to celebrate a relationship between Ghana and Barbados that has evolved from a history of pain and turmoil to one that is characterized by rediscovery and mutual inspiration. This year, 2025, is a year in which Barbados has the term regathering on the mouths and lips of every Barbadian. It is a year of national celebration that can be likened to Ghana's year of the return. Barbadians at home and abroad are gathering at events like this across the length and breadth of Barbados and the globe to celebrate our country, our culture, and our people. Kofi Annan, distinguished diplomat, once said of Barbados, "You are a tiny country, Barbados, but you punch way above your weight." This is because we are a product of struggle, and our globally ranked quality of life and infrastructure is testimony to resilience and our spirit and our ancestors. We gather this evening because there's one among us who recognized and came seeking after us. We gather here because there is one among us who saw our nation and in our people a reflection of his proud Ghanaian heritage, and he made a determination to make an impact. That person is none other than one who calls himself that annoying village boy, Kobina Akon, also known as Wode Maya, with his 2.5 million followers on Facebook and 1.68 million subscribers on his popular YouTube vlog. Wode Maya has made a name for himself, as he said in his own words, by embarking on a journey to change the negative image of Africa by celebrating African excellence and showcasing it to the world. You know I'm a fan because I'm quoting from many of your videos. I remember my own first Wode Maya video about 3 years ago. It was about a Kenyan woman, Leah Wambui, help me pronounce it, thank you. Say, Wambui, thank you, who built 200 homes in Ghana. Remember that video? I was so inspired by her story, but more importantly, his unique way of telling it. I liked, I subscribed, I encourage other people to like and subscribe, and I think I'm now part of his journey to 1 million followers. I was not the only Barbadian enthralled and inspired by his video. His own data and analytics will show a huge Barbadian, Caribbean, and African diaspora following, as although many try to imitate you, you know they do, but there's no better vlogger than Wode Maya to capture and keep us connected to our proud African ancestry. On this journey, he has been supported and accompanied by his wife, Trudy, who feels like a sister and a daughter to all of us. Of course, as a feminista, Trudy, we had to make sure you were recognized, because behind every good man, there's a strong woman giving that support. Trudy is that secret ingredient that makes his videos extra spicy, as he's often compelled to speak to her as much as he's speaking to us. Through his journey, we have watched the way in which Wode Maya has encouraged Africans at home and abroad, and all of the vast African diaspora, to invest in one of the fastest growing continents with one of the youngest global populations. He's encouraged us to support schools and social programs. His advocacy and creative talents have taken him across the globe, but it is his authenticity that has endeared him to Barbados, particularly our Prime Minister, who embraced him as a long-lost brother. In fact, I think the last time I saw Wode Maya, he was in the middle of the Prime Minister's fete last July at Hilara Court. He understands also dire situations and the time at which you must put the camera down and help, such as when 40,000 homes are devastated in KwaZulu-Natal, South Africa. Today, Wode Maya is just shy of handing over a newly constructed house to a father who lost both his wife and child as a result of the devastation there. This is testimony to Wode Maya's character, helping not because it's popular to do, doing so not in front of the cameras, but because it is the right thing to do. Wode Maya doesn't quantify or formalize or seek recognition for his charitable projects, but through him, approximately 100 students attend school in Kumasi. We can do it, Wode Maya. He also built a multi-purpose sporting complex for his wife, Trudy, describes him as the father of African social media at 30-something years old. Go, Trudy. And we love that he also holds the ladder up, that members of his social media team can also grow and develop and benefit as professionals and as business people. Wode Maya gives of his time to assist hundreds of people to monetize on social media platform. He's not shy about sharing. And in this regard, the Barbados High Commission, through Mr. Phil Phillips, has arranged for Wode Maya to partner with COSCAP, which is our agency that protects the copyright of artists in Barbados, to deliver a workshop for local artists on monetizing and developing their brands across the globe. So this relationship between Wode Maya and Barbados is the gift that keeps giving. As a new High Commissioner, I have seen how well Barbados has become known through his videos. I met a fireman in Ho who told me he knew about Barbados through your videos, an entrepreneur in Pram Pram, youth in Lashibi, and most recently, a villager in Adiembra. Ghanaians have welcomed me and spoke with familiarity about Barbados, food, or music, or Crop Over Street Festival, the costumes, all because of the popularity of Wode Maya's videos. It is therefore fitting that as we launch our tourism initiatives here in Ghana, we do to Wode Maya. We know that you love the Caribbean. You visited Jamaica, Suriname, Grenada. I love that video with Deacon Mitchell. Prime Minister, the Honorable Deacon Mitchell. Trinidad and Tobago. We know you love our region, but we also know that you have a special place in your heart for Barbados. I recall you doing a video in Botswana, and in the middle of this video, you said something reminded you of Barbados. I almost fell off my couch. You do not have to be perfect, Wode Maya, but you must continue to be your authentic self because you've been really great for the Barbados brand. And every time you put those videos out, we've seen an uptick in tourists. We now can boast tourists traveling to Barbados since the work you've been doing from Ghana, Nigeria, South Africa, Kenya. We definitely are seeing an uptick. And we don't have a marketing program yet in place. We now have a director of the Americas, Kyle Gittins. I'm sending greetings from him. Marsha, I know you know Marsha very well. I know you always say Marsha's your heart. So we are now building out our program, but we attribute to our awareness of Barbados to the work that you've already started to do. So this evening, Wode Maya, we say thank you. We give you your flowers. We say thank you, Trudy, for the sacrifices that you've made as he's done all of the globe trotting. And as Barbados journeys with Ghana and West Africa, on behalf of our Prime Minister, Mia Moore-Motley, our Minister of Foreign Affairs, Carrie Simmons, BTMI, and the team in the Ministry of Tourism, we want to thank you as we seek to reclaim our Atlantic destiny. Tonight, we thank you for assisting to promote Barbados, and most importantly, in continuing your love affair with the people of Barbados as we continue our love affair with you. Ladies and gentlemen, join me as we, the Barbados High Commission of BTMI, launch our tourism initiatives here in Ghana. We'll be partnering with local Barbados and Ghana-based entities to do tours, trade missions, showcasing our food, our rum, our music, our artists, our poets, all the good reasons to visit and invest in Barbados. Wode Maya, we thank you for leading the way, and may this evening's program help you to understand just a little bit of the esteem with which we hold you and the depth and sincerity of our appreciation for what you've done for us. Thank you very, very much.
Thank you to you too, Your Excellency. Please put your hands together one more time. All right, at this point, we're going to take a look at two reels. Let me just give you a bit of background of what you're going to watch. The first one is Wode Maya, the remarkable storyteller. This is produced by the Barbados Tourism Marketing Incorporated, that's BTMI, hosted by Marsha, who is one of Wode Maya's favorites. And then also the High Commission of Barbados will give us another one. That's the High Commission recognizing Wode Maya's journey. All right, so these two, let's do them back to back.
Your Excellency, Mrs. Juliet Bino Sutherland, the High Commissioner to Ghana, esteemed colleagues, and of course, all those who are there in the diaspora in Ghana. Greetings to you from the Barbados Tourism Marketing, Inc. We are so excited to be part of this opportunity to be able to celebrate the remarkable storyteller, Wode Maya. I am Marsha Aline, and today we come together to celebrate you a remarkable storyteller, and the way you've been able to weave the stories between Barbados and West Africa to create a culture that is par excellence. We are profoundly grateful for the opportunity that you have provided by being able to share our story across your diverse audience and of course to West Africa and indeed to the world. Your work and your voice has opened doors for deep dialogue, creating opportunities for where there were barriers before, for cultures, for communities and for destinations. My brother, as you continue on your remarkable journey, I want you to know that Barbados will always be your home away from home. Your courage, your authenticity, and your unwavering dedication to ensuring that you get the stories and get it right has inspired many, and I hope that we inspire so much more to be able to grow, to learn, and to dream from all of your stories. We eagerly look forward to welcoming you and your beautiful wife Trudy back to our shores once again, and we especially issue an invitation to you to come back for Gatherin 2025. We believe that together our two nations can build a future of meaningful alliances where creativity and innovation can flourish, and where our people and your people can benefit from the opportunities that arise when we come together in mutual respect and understanding. Wode Maya, from all of us at the Barbados Tourism Marketing Inc., we want to extend hearty congratulations to you and thank you for all that you do to make our destination shine. To the team at the Ghana High Commission, thank you so much for putting this together. And of course, we also want to thank our local broadcasting company for the wonderful B-roll that has highlighted Wode Maya and his stay in Barbados. Thank you so much for the collaboration that will continue to make our island grow and perform and do better. And we want to extend God's blessings to you, God's continued blessings and rich favor as you continue in your endeavor.
Nothing in life is worthwhile until you have put your mind, heart, and soul into it.
This is a great challenge for me, and I'm going to try something new for the first time ever.
Many years ago, a young man decided to embark on a journey of self-fulfillment, making an impact on the global stage and projecting Africa to the world.
You know, I studied aeronautical engineering and I wanted to become an engineer. And I decided to pick up camera and travel around. What does that make you feel?
Oh, amazing. Amazing for Ejumariam today. I'm a Yehuda Africa. Yiji, Ndama wa Africa. Onam Ndama wa Africa. Ezechre Emma Nimpe Yinehu Ande Amarumo. Wow.
His name is Kobina Akun, popularly known as Wode Maya, a stage name from the Chinese Mandarin language meaning my mother. A testament to the support he received from his mother to chase his dreams as a YouTuber.
If you watch my videos, the name of this channel is called Wode Maya, literally means my mom. And the reason why I did aviation was to buy a plane for my mom. I don't know if you guys had one of the stupidest dream ever of buying an aeroplane for your mom. I'm one of those kids who had that idea of buying a plane for my mom.
His career as a YouTuber started in 2013, but in 2017, he put out a video from his base in China, which went viral around the globe, and he has not looked back ever since.
All my subscribers, if you enjoy this video,
some of you know where your boy Mr. Maya is.
Wode Maya's works have taken him across the African continent and beyond, meeting with both ordinary people and global leaders as he tries to project the continent to the rest of the world.
Let me know what you think after seeing this, because I don't think the camera is doing justice to what my naked eyes is seeing. God bless Africa. God bless Zimbabwe.
On a recent trip to Barbados, he described the Caribbean island in special ways and had the opportunity to meet with the Prime Minister, Mia Motley.
Barbados is a paradise. I mean, Barbados is a piece of art. Look closely to the map of Barbados. It looks like an Africa turned upside down. So should I say, welcome to the cis region of Africa? I am so glad I went on this journey to connect the cis region of Africa. And coming to the Caribbean, especially Barbados, a lot of good things have happened to me. And believe me or not, you clicked on this video because you saw the Prime Minister on the thumbnail. This came as a surprise to me, and I'm so glad that this is happening.
Welcome to Barbados!
His visit to Barbados and his efforts at promoting the island and its people, trying to bridge the gap between Africa and the African diaspora, have made him a welcome friend to the island.
Thank you. Thank you so
my
much.
brother.
Thank you.
When you're coming back for crop over?
Yeah, I'll come back for crop over, depending on Masha. I'm waiting for an invitation from Masha. Oh, wow.
Full stop.
I'll be here.
Because crop over is different.
Oh, okay.
You know, you were here for Christmas, but crop over is completely different.
I'll come for crop over.
And when you're coming, you can tell a whole set in Ghana to come too.
Finally made it to Barbados. We're here for the crop over. Let the real party begin. The final day is here for the final festival, and this is what we all have been waiting for, the 50th anniversary of Crop Over 2024. One, two, three. The food still looks good.
Oh, okay.
Then I use the same hands to take the soup.
Okay, got you. There's no way.
Are you from here? You know, can you believe it? Like coming from Suriname Airways is like, we're paying your flight ticket. We go here, Marshall is like, we're giving you Hilton. The Marshall is like, oh, we're going to meet DJ Khalid. After DJ Khalid, we are going to meet the Prime Minister. Jeez, what next? I don't even know.
But I'm so grateful.
Today, we celebrate a man whose rise from village boy to a global legendary figure should inspire many generations of big dreamers.
Some of you are thinking about changing your career. As you're watching the videos, you're contemplating. Yeah, now let me just quickly acknowledge a few people. I'll be doing this regularly throughout the evening. Okay, so let me just acknowledge Dr. Kojo Yanka here. Welcome. Mr. Eddie Annan, welcome. Mr. Kotobanfo, your wife, lovely wife, welcome. We have here Diane Ruhimbasa from the DRC Embassy, welcome. So let's move things on real quick. We would like to, I know you're all hungry, so let's try and move things on quickly. I'll acknowledge others a bit later. Your Excellency Maria Montra from Canada High Commission. Right now, we would like to call up the Director for Diaspora Affairs, Officer of the Presidency, Mr. Kofi Ochre-Dakon, to come and give us some remarks. Please put your hands together. Do it better than that.
Thank you, brother. I'm still getting used to being on stage in a new role as a director of diaspora affairs. Usually, I'm here as the MC, trying to get used to these new shoes. Your Excellencies, I stand on all the existing protocols. My father, Professor Kojo Yanka, it's great to see you. Mr. Eddie Anand, once again, happy birthday, Dad. Please put your hands together for him. First of all, I want to thank the Barbados High Commission for an evening such as this one as we gather to celebrate two very special individuals, the iconic father of African social media, as his wife describes him, my brother Kwabena Akon Wode Maya, and of course his delectable, adorable, incredible wife, Miss Trudy. They say behind the success of every man, but I want to put it that behind the success of greatness, there's always a very special woman, and you are that very, very special woman, Trudy. I also want to take this opportunity to thank Her Excellency Juliet Baino, beg your pardon, Sutherland, for your intentionality to let Barbados and Ghana win together, especially in the area of the creative arts. Last year, I invited you to Rhythms on the Runway, what the BBC describes as the biggest cultural expose in Africa. And subsequently, we had the opportunity of having that show on your national broadcast, your television for the very first time. And thanks to you and, of course, my brother Phil, I beg your pardon, a very, very hardworking team at your office. We really, really appreciate this. I'm honored to be here to say a few words about a gentleman that was introduced to me by His Excellency John Mahama in 2021. He actually mentioned you to me and said, I'd want to meet that gentleman, especially when you hit 1 million subscribers in 2021. In a world where Africa's story has often been misrepresented, one man dared to change the status quo and also rewrite the narrative. Wode Maya, a visionary, a storyteller, an ambassador of African excellence, has dedicated his life to showcasing the beauty, resilience, and potential of this beautiful continent. From humble beginnings, Wode Maya transformed his passion into a movement, traveling across Africa to highlight his rich cultures, thriving businesses, and inspiring people. Through his lenses, millions have discovered a totally different side to this continent, a land of innovation, unity, and boundless opportunities. His dedication to empowering African entrepreneurs, connecting the diaspora, and promoting intra-Africa collaboration is nothing short of revolutionary, and we thank you for this. We love the fact that you've gone beyond Ghana and you're selling Africa to the rest of the world, and especially the relationship you have with Barbados. But I know Her Excellency is not going to take you entirely from us. We'll share you. Beyond the numbers and views, Wode Maya's impact is felt in the lives he has touched across the world, the young minds he has inspired, the businesses he has uplifted, and the bridges he has built between Africa and the world. Your unwavering commitment to mission serves as a reminder that Africa's future is bright and that its people hold the power to shape our own destiny. Wode Maya, your work is just not content. I call it a movement, a legacy, a beacon of hope. Thank you for your dedication, your passion, and your relentless pursuit in an Africa that stands very, very proud. A continent that is very grateful to someone like you for telling a totally different narrative of what happens here. We at the presidency are very proud of you, and we're looking forward to a great collaboration, especially with the Office of the Diaspora Affairs. We need you to be part of what happens there. And of course, as we get ready to launch the Black Star Experience next month in this country. Wode Maya, to the Africa, to the world, because of you. Dear Wode Maya, a true Black Star. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. A true Black Star indeed. Thank you very much, KOD. Let me also acknowledge someone who has blazed the trail of putting Ghana on the map for so many years. I think my first recollection of this gentleman was, I think I was just 20 years old. I had returned to Ghana from Malawi as a young man. My dad had decided that it was enough of not knowing my roots, so it was time to throw me back into the mix and have me go to uni here. So I came back to Ghana, and one of the first bits of music that I enjoyed was Rocky Dawuni. And Rocky Dawuni, let's give it up for Rocky Dawuni. Rocky Dawuni has put Ghana on the map for so many years. You know, he's been blazing the trail all over, and he's right here with us, coming to support Wode Maya and what Wode Maya is also doing. We have a couple more reels that we want to show you right now. The launch of COSCAP, and then also there's a tribute by Edwin Yearwood, who's a leading Barbadian artist as well. Let's enjoy these ones. All right, so as they get it ready.
Good day. My name is Erica Smith. I'm the CEO of the Copyright Society of Composers, Authors, and Publishers, COSCAP, which represents over 2,500 members in Barbados. And these include songwriters, music publishers, performers, and producers of song recordings. In addition to administering copyright and related rights, COSCAP is committed to fostering the professional growth and capacity building of its members. As part of this commitment, COSCAP will host a series of workshops in 2025 focused on key areas to enhance the competitiveness and success of its members. One of the most critical aspects of the modern music industry is mastering social media, now the leading platform for branding, market expansion, international reach, and monetization. Recognizing the importance of this space, COSCAP is thrilled to partner with Wode Maya, a globally recognized digital creator. Wode Maya has demonstrated what is possible for content creators from the global south, successfully navigating digital platforms despite resource limitations and constraints. His understanding of both the global social media landscape and the Barbadian market makes him uniquely positioned to provide valuable insights. We look forward to an exciting and impactful series of workshops with him in June 2025.
Whoa! Ooh, whoa, whoa. Wode Maya, we want to thank you. Ooh, for all that you do. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, I'm like a rock, yeah. I'm locked, yeah. My journey on my mind. Infinite top, yeah. No stop, yeah. Them test me all the time. Whoa. They should have never put me on the boat and then change we names. Whoa, whoa. We build up the world for free, but we break them chains. And now you're asking who I am. I'm struggle, I am pain. Ancestors in me veins. I am living melody. I'm just gonna be me, without apology. I am living melody. Awoken, unbroken. I am living melody. I'm living, surviving. I am living melody. Whoa, Wode Maya. Come road, yeah, Lord, yeah, to find a destiny. Black and we proud, yeah, loud, yeah, with no apology. Babylon a tried for centuries to hold me down. My sweater we bounce when melanin change will come. but still you ask me who I am. I'm struggle, I am pain, ancestors in me veins. I am living melody. I'm just gonna be me without apology. Unbroken, unwalking. I am living melody. I'm living, surviving. Hey, Wode Maya, thank you so much for everything you've done. Thank you for everything that you're going to do. Thank you for everything that you're doing. We the people of Barbados, big respect, enough respect to you. One love. Thank you, Wode Maya. Nothing to lose. Ooh. And then they ask me who I am. I'm struggle, I am pain, ancestors in me veins. I am living melody. I'm just gonna be me without apology. Unbroken, I'm walking. Yeah, yeah. I'm living, surviving. I am living melody.
It's time. The reason we all came. I would like to, let me just acknowledge a couple more people. I'd like to acknowledge the presence of Mr. Andrew Apia. He's the CEO of ZPay. You're welcome. And also to Augustine Terrier, who after 11 hours on the road has made it to this program. Welcome. He's former MP for Bia West. All right, Wode Maya, the podium is yours.
Wow. I don't have a speech because I never expected this. I mean, as soon as I walked in here, I felt like crying because where is Phil, man? Phil is full of surprises. And I just want to say, whatever you're doing, whatever you decide to do, please don't stop. Let me be that guy that you can look up to and say that if Wode Maya has done it, I can also do it too. I cannot start talking about the challenges because there are too many. But I'm so glad I never gave up. Because in this room, I think I'm the youngest, yeah? I'm the youngest in this room, and it's just so remarkable. I don't know what to say, but I just want to tell you all that the revolution is happening. The revolution of Africans in Africa and Africans abroad connecting is happening. And I just want you all to know that it's about time for you to take part. We're not going to leave any stone behind. Because when I started connecting Africans in the diaspora, I felt like there was a huge gap between us. Literally, we didn't know about each other. There was kind of misconception about both ways. And I'm like, if no one is doing it, I'm just going to go. And I got there, and they were like, the African man. So in the Caribbean, even they barely call me Wode Maya. They call me the African man because they felt like I finally came to look for them. And that is why I'm saying that that is so important. If you get the opportunity, please visit our brothers and sisters. Because I believe that they are waiting for you to go look for them. It's just that you have no idea that they are yearning to meet you all. I mean, Phil is here. The connection is happening. I just want to say a big shout out to Barbados. Oh my goodness, Beja. I'm still shocked because the first time I decided to go to Barbados, it was not planned. I called Phil that I think I want to go to Barbados now. It's like it's December, everywhere is booked. And then they gave me one of the best hotels in the country to stay in. And I got there and I'm like, this is paradise. So I came up with this whole quote of Barbados being a piece of art because it felt like a drawing to me. So I started describing, no script attached. If you watch my videos, all the things that you've seen, there's nothing like a script behind it. It's more like inspiration. You get to the place, I roll the camera, I put words together, and I make it happen. And the impact is beyond me. I feel like this is calling, and I would just stand in here to call on each and every one of you, whatever that you can do to make dream a success, because I feel like the dream is bigger than me. I walk into rooms with my shorts and people are like, we love you, young man. I'm like, me? No. The story of discovering who we are as Africans. Let me just give you a bit of background. I was a young guy who felt so inferior that if I don't go abroad, I'm definitely not going to stay in this country and school in this country. My father said, whether you like it or not, you're going to stay in this country. That time, internet cafe, I started just browsing, looking for universities. Hence, the first time I got the University of Greenwich, UK, to study mechanical engineering. I came back, my father said, I don't have a bank statement to support whatever you're doing. It was even a half scholarship. But I told him, whether you like it or not, I'm leaving this country. I spoke to an uncle of mine. He's like, I can only buy your flight tickets, nothing else. I said, okay, I'll go. UK denying the visa. I wish the UK ambassador was here. Thank you for denying me that visa. Denying the visa, I found myself, I was like, you know what? I have to go regardless. Now, China popped up, and I'm like, just get me out of Ghana because I feel like I don't make it in this country. Found myself in China, cut off all black people. I think I have a classmate here. Richie, can you just, yeah, he's a pilot right now, yeah? Can you just let him see you? For them to know that I'm not joking, man. So that's my classmate. He's a pilot right now. We did aviation engineering. And then I got to school and I was like, you know what? This is the place. I'm not going anywhere else. Then I started making videos. And my dad found out my videos and like, I took you to school to become an engineer. What you're doing, it's a no-go area in my house. My father stopped talking to me. I spoke to my mom. 2 weeks later, my mom was like, you know what? Go do what you do. I'm going to take care of your dad. Hence the name Wode Maya. So if you call me Wode Maya, you're literally saying my mom, but I'm not your mom, sorry. Celebrated my mom. Fast forward, my father was like, you know what? Now I want you to do this, but there's something that I've always wanted to achieve that I couldn't achieve. It's more of telling the positive African stories. And I'm like, yeah, but you're a pastor. I'm a pastor's son, by the way. So you can stand at the pulpit and just start telling the positive African story. But he is like, no, he's preaching the word of God. But if I really want to get out of engineering and do videos, he doesn't want to see me doing that kind of videos that I was doing. It was comedy, but I was not funny, by the way. And I took my father's idea. I made my first video. It was played in here. And that was my first video that actually went viral in China. And it changed the whole game for me. Started talking about Africans living in China. Noticed that a lot of Africans were coming to China. And I'm like, you know what? If that is the case, let's move back to the continent and do it bigger. But what really inspired that was when we went to Beijing. I think he's the same person. I went to Beijing with him. Went to Beijing, started studying Chinese, and we had a classmate who was an African American. And I'm like, hey, bro, they were putting us in a group. And I'm like, hey, bro, which African country are you from? The guy is like, I'm not an African, man. I'm like, what do you mean? You look like me. That is when the journey of knowing that we have brothers and sisters living in the diaspora. I left back, came to the continent, and I started telling the story. On a loan. I wish they put that guy here. Africans never believed in the dream. I would just say it's about time for us to start believing in dreams than success. I mean, we tend to believe in success than believing in the dreams from the scratch. Nobody believed in the dream. The first 5 countries that I went to, it was on a loan. And thanks to Rwanda, that viral video from Rwanda, I managed to pay the loan. But going to the Caribbean was not more of the videos that I do. It was more of a connection. And believe me or not, when people say you are Marcus Garvey reincarnated, I'm like, no, don't compare me with that. But when I went to the Caribbean, I felt at home. I felt like my people were yearning to see me. And this is why I'm here to tell you that it's about time for us to apologize to each other. It's about time for us to connect. It's about time for you all to visit Barbados. Yeah, I know that. The Prime Minister of Barbados really want to connect the dots. She's putting in a lot of effort. And I wish that the Africans at this side of the world will see the effort that they are putting in. And let's us not politicize everything. But at the end of the day, let's make the best to connect our brothers and sisters in the Sixth region. I just want to thank you all so much. Yeah, you mean a lot to me. I think I have something that I always say that I think I've made it in life. Seeing you all here, I need to call my mom and tell her that I think I made it in life. Thank you all so much for coming. I appreciate you all. Phil, thank you for doing this for me. I appreciate you. Thank you. And thank you too.
Put your hands together for Wode Maya. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Ah, wow. How many of you remember your first Wode Maya video? Do you remember where you were, what you watched, what it was about? I think my first video was the Sudanese lady, Joy. That was my first video. I was like, oh my goodness. Is this guy Ghanaian? Then I started to search. I said, when you are fancy na chede, where do you day? No, and I was blown away. Then I started to look for more videos. I realized that, hey, this guy's been doing this. Very, very. Listen, whatever your passion is, Wode Maya said it, keep pursuing it. One day, it's going to break through. Let me call Her Excellency to do a gift presentation. Her Excellency Juliet Bino Sutherland. Please put your hands together for her. We'll be going for dinner soon, don't worry. Very soon.
Thank you. Although I am scheduled to be the one making the presentation to Wode Maya, and I'm going to ask Kim and Trudy to join us on stage, I think it's fitting for my colleague, Courtney Phillips, to do us the honor of making this presentation, because this is a team effort. And in particular, this initiative really was birthed between Rosalind and Phil. But as Rosalind would say, she had an idea because, like all Barbadians, she wanted to meet Wode Maya. And Phil, as only Phil can do and be, Phil took it to a whole other level. And as he came and as he brought the ideas, it seemed to me that he was really representing what we as a High Commission need to be doing. We need to be grounded in the Ghanaian society. We need to understand it so that our tourism initiatives. And I want Phil to really take this opportunity on behalf of the entire team and to take the mic from me and do us the honor of a proper celebration of your friend, Wode Maya.
Thank you, Her Excellency, Your Excellency, sorry. I want you to give her a round of applause, because at the end of the day, we need people who are empowering teams. We need people who have a vision and who also want to align with your vision. So This could not have happened today without your leadership. Thank you so much.
It's actually a piece of thread or needle art. Help me up, Yoko. It's just there's an artist here who actually weaves these pictures together intricately from a photograph, and we took one of you, and we just thought that you would love it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Please put your hands together for them. Please put your hands together for them. Beautiful. I'd like to call on the finance attaché, Mrs. Rosalind Luke Harrison, to give us the vote of thanks, and we'll be heading to dinner. Yes. Now, just a few remarks before, as she's coming. So we're going to do the reserved tables first for dinner. Please join me. We'll do the reserved tables first for dinner, and then the hostesses will come your way, and they'll usher your tables to the buffet table.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. I'll keep it small, oh. It has been an honor to have you as part of this prestigious occasion. I would like to say thank you to our partners and associates. It might not be in any particular order, but I want to acknowledge all of you. So Your Excellency, Juliet Byler Sutherland, I would like to thank you for your support, for your team, in allowing us to make this idea reality. To our guest of honor, Wode Maya, Miss Trudy, head of the various consulates and embassies, or as we say, the diplomatic corps, BTMI, your girl Marcia and her team, they have been behind us. I don't know what to say. Don't care how or when you call them, she's always available to lend assistance. Alyssa Hotel, how can we leave you guys out? How? Where would we be this evening without you? So, you know what I say? Thank you. Advisors, where are you guys? Our technical team, Collins and his team, for all the little technical things that you have seen here this evening. DJ Max, music. Natalie Roby, for your electronic invitations. Natalie? Okay. Have to thank Edwin as well for his musical tribute. Team CBC, you might not see them here, but that's our television company in Barbados, and this will be streamed a bit later. So to Pearson, Bell, Sherwood, and the entire team at CBC. My MC, you're not getting away. No, you're not. Dr. Erica Smith, that you heard of, CEO, Copyright Society and Composers of Authors, Publishers, in short, COSCAP. If there's anyone, oh yes, Mr. Kofi Okoye Darko, did I pronounce it correctly? Ochre, okay, Kofi Ochre Darko, okay. If there is anyone that I have missed, it was not intentional. There are so many of you that have made this evening memorable. So on behalf of the government and people of Barbados, on behalf of Her Excellency Juliet Bynum Sutherland and the staff of the Barbados High Commission to Ghana, I say a heartfelt thank you.
And thank you to you, Mrs. Rosalind Luke Harrison. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so it's time for food. All right, so dinner's ready. The hostesses will come around and they'll guide you table by table. We'll start with the reserved tables in front, and then everybody's going to have their turn. All right, so thank you very much.
Wode Maya, we want to thank you for all that you do. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, I'm like a rock, yeah, I'm locked, yeah. My journey on my mind. And find it up, yeah, no stop, yeah. Them test me all the time. Whoa, they should have never put me on the boat and then change we names. Whoa, oh. We build up the world for free, but we break them chains.
I'd like to please just ask you kindly, if your table is up to get food, please get the food first. Come and take your seats, and then Wode Maya will engage you, okay, so that we don't hold up the other tables. All right, thank you very much. Thank you.
I am living melon. I'm living, surviving. I am living melon. Whoa, Wode Maya. On my road, yeah, Lord, yeah, to find a destiny. Black and we proud, yeah, loud, yeah, with no apology. Babylon tried for centuries to hold me down. My sweat and we bounce when melanin change will come. But still you ask me who I am. I'm struggle, I am pain. Ancestors in me veins. I am living melon. I'm just gonna be me without apology. Unbroken, I'm walking. I am living melon. I'm living, surviving. Hey, Wode Maya, thank you so much for everything you've done. Thank you for everything that you're going to do. Thank you for everything that you're doing. We the people of Barbados, big respect. Enough respect to you. One love. Thank you, Wode Maya. Nothing to lose. Ooh. And then they ask me who I am. I'm struggling. Is the way I'm doing things, yeah. I saw from since I'm small, I'm telling you, baby. Is the feeling the music bring, yeah. I can't behave at all. I whining like a madman. You want to watch, could watch me. I come to get on bad, and if you vex, then I'm sorry. It's like every vet have the number to my cell phone. Back and let's call me, and I cannot say no. Device can't done, device can't done, device can't done, device can't done, device can't. Plenty charming in the session, plenty rum to ease the tension. 20 man, 100 woman. Oh gosh, device can't done, yeah. Well, the music is everything, yeah. It's taking over me and driving me crazy, leading me on a string, yeah. I'm dirty and I'm walking up, whining up like a madman, and I ain't stopping. So please, girl, if you have a problem, then go and call the police. It's like I on the highway, heading to the city. I'm ready for the whining, and nothing gonna stop me. Device can't done, device can't done, device can't done, device can't done, device can't. Plenty charming in the session, plenty rum to ease the tension. 20 man, 100 woman. Oh gosh, device can't done, device can't done, device can't done, device can't done, device can't. Plenty charming in the session, plenty rum to ease the tension. 20 man, 100 woman. Oh gosh, device. So if I whine on you, and if I grind on you, and get on wild on you, whoa, is the music causing me to break away? I don't care what you say, I go whine all day. When the rhythm hit me, device can't done, yeah. Device can't done, oh, device can't done, yeah. Device can't done.
And we go jump till morning. Look, the moon gone sleeping. Tell them we not leaving till the last drop of a canal is madness in the capital. So I feel like I run in town again. Jump and shake the ground again. Wave with all my friend and them. No place like home. I feel like I run in town again. Jump and shake the ground again. Wave with all my friend and them. No drop a bacchanal.